What's up, Movie House? Thank you for coming out to see the screening of my movie, 8 Mile. I hope you sit through every boring minute of it and love it, or else I'm gonna come and kill you.
Hold on to your seats because this is an MTV Movie House you don't want to miss. In this special edition of Movie House, we give you an exclusive look at Eminem's big screen debut in 8 Mile.
And now I'm right back in the gutter with a garbage bag that's full of clothes.
Going behind the scenes to get the real deal on the rapper's move into acting.
It was gruesome, man. It was like, you know, acting boot camp.
Then, we put M in the Ask Hot seat.
Eminem, would you like to make any more films? And if so, what kind of projects are you interested in?
I'd like to do a porno with you. Yeah. Okay, you're taking me out of my zone.
And in our Movie House first, we go behind the scenes for an exclusive look at Eminem's new music video from the 8 Mile soundtrack.
This is the video for Lose Yourself that MTV better play.
And our Movie House audience screens and rates 8 Mile to tell you what they really think. It's all happening right here, right now. What's up, everybody? I'm Nick Zano, back here at the bridge in Los Angeles, where tonight we have an unbelievable show on tap for you guys. That's right, they're piling in for an exclusive screening of the movie everybody's been dying to get an early look at, Eminem's 8 Mile. This is Slim Shady's big screen debut, where he plays a white rapper struggling to make a name for himself in the Detroit rap scene during the early 90s. Oh, and by the way, nobody else has this stuff but us. So you're one of the first people to see 8 Mile. How psyched are you?
I'm so excited. I'm obsessed with Eminem, so this is like really cool.
You think he can handle his own as a leading man?
If he can do it in rap, he can do it as an actor. I mean, he has it down.
All right, so these guys are obviously pumped for the movie. And while they're scrambling for seats, take a look at this.
What's up, Movie House? Thank you for coming out to see the screening of my movie, 8 Mile. I hope you sit through every boring minute of it and love it, or else I'm gonna come and kill you. Just kidding. Thanks.
So while we drop the lights in here, you guys at home stay put, because you're about to get the real story behind just how hard it was for the world's biggest rap star to make the move from music to movies. Check it out.
I wanted to dabble. I wanted to see if I could do it. I didn't know it was going to be this big of a deal.
Eminem's 8 Mile is definitely a big deal. Helmed by a pack of Hollywood A-listers and debuting one of rap's most talented and talked about artists.
When Brian Grazer got involved, then it got bigger. And then Curtis Hanson got involved, then it got bigger. And then I got involved, then it got massive. It got out of control.
With Hollywood on board, the first thing Hanson did was get M on a treadmill.
Oh yeah, I'm buff, you know, nah. Curtis had asked me to lose a few pounds, and he told me what he pictured Jimmy as. When the cast started getting bigger and bigger and the movie started getting taken more seriously, I had to do it. So I'm getting up at 5 in the morning now and eating yogurt. What am I doing, man? So I ran on the treadmill like a little gerbil, like, for a long time.
Time was something M had to adjust to in more ways than one.
I work a lot of hours in the studio, but it's on my own time, and it's something that, you know, I'm in control of. You know, it hurts being on someone else's schedule and somebody else's time, and, you know, but it was gruesome, man. It was like, you know, acting boot camp. It was tough. I couldn't help but be this character in the movie.
See, me without a style's like mustard without the Heinz. I lead the new school. You're a buster without the rhymes.
I thought when I first read the script that it was going to be impossible for me to memorize all these lines. I don't know if I'll do a movie again where I'm in every scene. It's a lot of work.
And though he's watched himself in countless music videos, M says he was still thrown for a loop when he first caught the trailer for 8 Mile at a screening of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I saw Spider-Man, but didn't know that the trailer was playing in the beginning, and was watching it and kind of slumped down on my seat like, oh.
You worked at this plant so long, you're a plant. Look at your damn boots. They're starting to grow roots.
And as for Eminem's on-screen idols,
Robin Williams is a great actor. Tom Hanks is good. Denzel is my favorite actor.
They build jails because of me.
Robin Williams gives him a run, though. You know, he can slip into characters. He's always been like that. More for more.
Hey.
He can play those, he can slip into those roles.
No.
with murmurs of Oscar already starting to circulate, could it be that Eminem, the bad boy, might actually become Hollywood's new it guy?
I don't want to rub elbows with nobody, you know. I'm not trying to be Hollywood. I just wanted to make a movie that was authentic and real, and I wanted to blow up Detroit. That's what I wanted to do. Blow Detroit up. And if I ain't done it by now, damn it, let me leave.
I think it's fair to say Eminem has definitely blown up Detroit and probably put 8 Mile on the map for the first time. We got to talk to Em about what life was really like growing up in 8 Mile and how much of his life actually made it into the movie. Take a look.
I'm not playing me in the movie, but I'm playing somebody who's like me. He's got to be like me. He comes from this area. He grew up on 8 Mile. He's, you know, both sides of the fences and seen everything, lived everything. You know, there's some instances that are taken out of my life, and there's some that are completely just made up. 8 Mile is a median that separates the city from the suburbs. 10 years ago, you crossed over 8 Mile north, you were on the white side. Crossed over south, you were on the black side. That's 8 Mile Road.
Eminem grew up on the black side of 8 Mile, where, like his character Jimmy, he had to work twice as hard to prove himself in the rap game.
This movie is about an aspiring rapper trying to come up, and happens to be white. I can't help that.
Dog, take a seat. What's this guy standing in line for? He ain't got money to eat.
It's about somebody following their dreams. It's about coming out of your shell and finding your voice. It's about hip-hop.
With M's life as a partial blueprint, he started to work on the film well before stepping in front of the camera, taking director Curtis Hanson on a tour of the city and his life.
I drove him around and I showed him everywhere that I used to perform, all the clubs, all the spots. Like, this is St. Andrews. This is where I used to perform at. This used to be Alvin's. And he basically, like, went through and scouted the area afterwards and, you know, came up with locations that looked similar. We wanted to capture everything, the griminess and ruggedness of downtown Detroit.
Hanson's homework paid off, brilliantly capturing the excitement of the Detroit rap culture.
Serious as you see me take it in the movie is as serious as it was in my real life. Like, it was everything. Like, it was a world to me.
I lays tunes out this world like space moons with a bunch of crazed loons dismissing brains like gray spoons.
You're trying to make a name for yourself and you're trying to make a rep. That's what it is. That's your world. It's like, you know, if you want to come up and you want to play football or something, you know, that's your world.
Nothing but idiots and misfits. Doing
Though M's world revolved around the battle prior to landing his first record deal, like his character, at first he didn't believe he could do it. Not until his best friend and fellow rapper, Proof, pushed him hard enough to finally take the leap.
Proof is similar to the character that Makai plays. As far as us coming up together, and Proof always trying to get me to do the battles, but I didn't always want to do it. Like, I was like a little nervous and a little scared.
Just make sure you flip the script on them. You understand me?
I wrote all my own stuff. You know, everybody who rapped in the movie collaborated on all the battle rhyming, and just to make it the best it could be.
Screaming if you think them corny-ass raps will work, man.
Dog, take a seat. What's this guy standing in line for? He ain't got money to eat.
Some of the more touching moments where the actor in M really shines through are between Jimmy and his little sister.
When I feel blue, know what to do. I look at you, and I just say.
M says the truth he brings to those moments were inspired by the relationship he has with his own daughter, Haley.
When you watch the movie, you see this little girl see so much stuff that she shouldn't see at her age. She grows up in a fatherless home. Her father isn't there. My father isn't there. And Jimmy's whole struggle is he wants to be something. You know, his ultimate goal is to come back to his sister and get her out of this whole struggle situation.
Haley also gave M inspiration on the set.
Haley was there a lot. Cool. She got to see. Told me she would watch a couple of playbacks and be like, "Daddy, you did good." She like.
We asked you guys at MTV.com to guess how Eminem would answer this.
What up, M? Where do you think you're gonna be in 20 years?
And here's what you thought. Find out next what he really said.